Mohammed Salah, a guy who's completely left off the list of the Ballon d'Or nominees in 2024, in my opinion now is leading the race for the 2025 Ballon d'Or. I don't really see anybody more clear as a Ballon d'Or winner at this very moment. You can tell me names. I don't think anybody else is as close to winning a Ballon d'Or right now at this very moment. I don't think anybody else is the favorite as big as Mohammed Salah is the favorite right now. And today solidified again my point. Salah has been the best player in the world this season so far. This is a guy you would expect to slow down, and for a season like this you expect guys like Vinicius Jr., who's been very good. I would say he's the second best player in the world, but you expect guys like Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, Haaland, those guys to really take a step to win this Ballon d'Or, right? But so far, I mean, that has not been the case. And the guy who won the Ballon d'Or in 2024, Rodri, got an ACL injury, which obviously he's not going to win the next Ballon d'Or. So the guy who right now is the favorite for me is Mohammed Salah, as I said. Today, this game against Tottenham, this guy is incredible. And most of the times with Salah, even last game, I thought he didn't have the best game. He provides nevertheless. It doesn't matter if he's having the worst game of his career. This guy will find a way to contribute any way he can. It's so crazy to me that he has these type of stats at his age. He's 32. 32 is not old, but a lot of people were saying, including me, I thought Salah might go to Saudi this season. I thought maybe the next season he might go to Saudi. This guy should be nowhere near Saudi yet. He should be nowhere near it. Hopefully he doesn't do a Benzema where he leaves on his Ballon d'Or year. I don't want to see that. I want to see him at least 3 more years or 2 more years. At least give us 2 more years of this. You could just see, by his body, by his physique, the way he takes care of himself. I think he's the type of player who can have longevity in football for years to come. He's a guy who I could see playing until 38, 39. That's how well he takes care of his body. And in my opinion, that first season with Liverpool, I don't think he can beat, that type of season ever again. He was on another level that season, but this season might be second best. The way he has started off, 16 games, 15 goals. He's the top scorer in the Premier League and 11 assists. 11 assists. Let me tell you the stats he had last season, just for reference. Last season he had, in 32 games, by the way, 18 goals. He's 3 goals away from beating that. And last season he had 10 assists. He already has 11 assists. He had those 10 assists in 32 games. As I said, this guy is playing on a different level this season. He's on a different level, and it makes sense why Liverpool is first. Without Salah, they will be nowhere near this level, and they wouldn't be first, obviously. There's no doubt about that. I don't think anybody can say I'm wrong in saying that Salah deserves the Ballon d'Or. He needs to keep this up the whole season, or at least 70% of this. He needs to keep this up, and you need Liverpool to win the league, I would say. And there's no international tournament, so that's a huge blessing for Salah in terms of his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. Because a lot of times, international tournaments are weighted very heavily. Just look at Rodri with Spain. Him winning Euros, it had a huge effect on him winning the Ballon d'Or. But it's Salah's chance to win the season as there's no international tournament. Just look at the stat. Salah became the first ever player in Premier League history, right? We've had incredible players in the Premier League, but nobody has reached double figures in both goals and assists before Christmas. But Salah has. And I really thought today was the best game he's had so far this season. You can tell me I'm wrong maybe. 2 goals, 2 assists. And in the goals, I wouldn't say they're tap-ins. They kind of are, but he's just always in the right place. He's always in the right place. And today he was cooking Archie Gray, who's not a center back, but he was playing there today. The Spurs don't have much options, but he's not a center back, but he was cooking him. He was cooking that left hand side for Spurs. And overall, this lineup for Liverpool is very good, and that's something I want to see more. And I think can really get the best out of Salah. Having Luis Diaz as a false 9, it kind of helps Salah drift in the middle and to score more. Even when you have a guy like Jota and Nunez, that hasn't really got in the way of Salah still contributing. That's not what I'm saying, but Salah, I would say, does better in a free flowing attack. You look at Mane, Firmino, Salah. Those 3, Firmino especially, he wasn't really out and out striker, and that's kind of what I want Luis Diaz to become. He could be that false 9 guy. I think once Diaz kind of drops deep, it helps Salah kind of go centrally or just make that run. Makes it a lot easier because Diaz is pulling away defenders. But I think he can succeed in any system, man. He can succeed in any system. This guy, a lot of people say he's not technical as well. He's not great technically. He's incredible technically. Today, if you saw that dribble, he was like a 3v1. There was like 3 guys on him, and he still managed to get away from all of them and get a shot off. He hit the post, unfortunately, but I think one of the most underrated things about Salah is his technique. Yes, he's very fast, and maybe that's his best attribute. Yes, he has a knack for scoring goals, and he knows how to be in the best place. Yes, he's an incredible playmaker, but I think technically he's very sound, and something he's very underrated for. And yeah, today Salah also surpassed Billy Liddell to become Liverpool's 4th all-time leading scorer and 229 goals in the amount of games he's played. Another milestone. That's just incredible. And if you're Liverpool, sign that contract. You gotta sign that contract for Salah, and you gotta make him sign that contract. He cannot leave, and I don't think he will leave. I think Salah is kind of playing mind games. He wants a crazy contract. He probably wants a 3-4 year contract. Liverpool's probably only willing to give him a 1 year contract or a 2 year contract, but Salah has all the rights rights and he has all the momentum to really demand whatever he wants. He has the leeway. So yeah, I think Salah will get his contract, but I mean, the way he's talking in the press, saying that he's more out and in, yeah, that's concerning. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan or just Liverpool in general, you don't want that to happen. You don't want him to leave on a free. So they gotta offer his contract, offer him whatever he wants. Because as I said, this guy is a superstar and he should win the Ballon d'Or. The one thing that will stop Salah is that Christmas photo, bro. Do not post a Christmas photo, man. Because if you do, anytime Salah posts a Christmas photo, a curse happens. It's not me just saying that. That's the case. Anytime Salah posts a Christmas photo, a curse happens and he always goes downhill from here. This is like the third or fourth season where I see Salah have a just incredible start to the season. In the second half of the season, he's still good, but he kind of slows down and he's not at the same level. And I really blame the Christmas photo, bro. Because you don't gotta be doing that. You're a Muslim. You don't gotta be doing that. I mean, I could just tell you the times where this guy posted a Christmas photo and this team, or even Salah, went on a horrible spell. First of all, 2020. Liverpool were winless at Anfield. And they had a streak of 8 consecutive games without a win. Like, that's crazy, right? 2021, I remember this vividly. After that photo, I mean, Salah missed the penalty straight away. I think it was a day or two after that photo. He missed the penalty and an open goal against Leicester City. And yeah, that match in the end of the day had huge title applications for Liverpool because they didn't end up winning that title. And they were only separated with Man City by like 1 or 2 points. So if they won that game, hey, they would have won the league. But we just gotta see. We just gotta see. Maybe he breaks the curse this year. I'm praying for his sake he doesn't post it. Because serious talk in the end of the day, that photo comes with a lot of hate. A lot of people hate him posting that, and when he does post it, it just comes with a lot of criticism. That much criticism. I mean, if you look at all the posts he's made, all the Christmas posts, it's like 20-30,000 people commenting, maybe even more. Maybe there's like maybe 100,000 people commenting, just hating on Salah. In the end of the day, you're human, right? And that gets to you at some point. So if I'm Salah, I'm not posting that, man. I'm not posting it. Especially if you want to just be mentally locked into the season and not be under fire, not be under criticism. That's the perfect way to go about it. But he's a grown man. He does what he wants. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this season so far from Salah? Do you think personally he deserves the Ballon d'Or? And do you think he can keep it up for next season so he can win it? Anyway, like, subscribe. And if you want more videos, hey, you got to subscribe because more is on the way. Anyway, peace out.